Hey everybody, welcome back to I Still Some Reason Play Retro Games on Fridays. It's been working out well. We're on Ghost Trick episode 14. Not gonna waste any time, get right into it. This episode will probably go ahead and see every single one of my predictions come true down to the letter. Because obviously. And I suppose we'll start here. Alright, what do we got? We can talk to him, but we already kind of did that. Let's do it again just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Hey, Minister. Yeah, no, you can hear me. Yeah, you've definitely been hearing us. Are you telling me you don't believe a single? You don't trust? But there's someone else. Oh, well, it's nice to know that we're actually not the bottom of the totem pole on the trust. Who's that? Me. You trust yourself less than you trust me. Right, yeah, Right, yeah, so it's just a delusion. I have no idea what you're talking about. Hey, that's great. That's very helpful. Examine. This brave little water pitcher just saved the minister's life. I think he should get it refilled. Yeah, this man definitely... Oh, wait, I can flap it. Flap. Does not help. Okay, where do we want to go from here, are we thinking? Oh... Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution, not as long as there's any small chance his daughter's the one who was kidnapped. Yeah. Well, it would be great if we could prove that, wouldn't it? I doubt his wife is going to answer the phone if we call. If we call from here. But a telephone works in both directions. What I'm saying is, only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost. I have to admit, I don't like depending on others, but you're the only one who can change this situation. Camilla's the only thing that's kept you going, huh? Well, don't mind me, but she's gonna be murdered because you have been so unhelpful, and I can't jump over there. So let's see who we can call. Whoop, whoop. All right, let's just scroll. Trying to do something here, game. Hanging around here won't change anything. I got 10 minutes before that prison van shows up. If I could just do something about the kidnapping in those 10 minutes. I guess the telephone line is my only hope. Sloppy, yeah, let's call the sloppy bitch just to see what's going on. We'll figure it out. Oh look, she's still in bed. Sick. Just like she was when I left. She's safe in her bed. And that sloppy drunk bitch is still typing. Oh, she's so sick. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. The last link in a long chain of a sad fate lit in a fire in Jowd's heart. And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. Are we sure? I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has been related to me back in some way, and I bet this mistaken-ridden abduction does too. We could secretly be related to one of these people. Because he lost a lot of his memory. Nope, we're done. Just kidding. Hilarious joke. Chapter 13. All right. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I was hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. Maybe we can tell her to call. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off that execution. Maybe we could link her. Okay, someone goes there and murders her, then we get to mind link with her and tell her what we need to tell her. It's a perfect plan. We'll just go back and save her too. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed coughing, and I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up the death row inmate. Stop coughing and go back to sleep. Your mother is trying to type. You are being very loud and obnoxious, little girl. My darling angel, listen to that cough. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart. Yeah, but you guys were not doing the same things when you snuck out of the house, if you hear what I'm saying. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. That's because you're not a very good parent. I didn't go out to play. I went out to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter. But that's no reason to go out late at night. Yeah, it is when your dad needs a present. But look what it brought you. Fever's worse than ever. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Okay, but like maybe you should actually do some parenting? Like instead of, you know, just drinking wine? Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday. Not tonight, Emily. Okay, well, you know, that would have solved the whole I hate you! Good, stand up for yourself, I like it. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved. And there's another lucky development. Emily wants to call her father. Now, if I could just get you, I could just use that. All right, no problem. We're gonna mind link with her. Done. Ooh, cannot do it. Light it. Okay, oh, I burned the house down. I thought for sure it was gonna be like, this goes up in flames, then the curtains, then the bed, then the whole apartment. Also, who sold this little girl a lighter? She's like 4 years old. I told you you couldn't call him. Listen to me, Emily. Your father's about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. He's the one who's a justice minister. You're like a smut writer. What do you know? Yeah. Smut. Oh, she has lost her temper. What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Smutty. What? That's fine. I'll burn down that one too. I'll burn down your whole damn house. You just wait. I hate you. You think I'm done? Oh wow, she moved her desk real close. Like calling your father. I hate you. I can hear you, you know. I think that was the point. Whew, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something so late, about this drunk lady so Emily can call. Not a problem. I'm on it. Open the wastebasket. That didn't seem to help. Turn knob. I'd better not put out the lamp right now. If I want to give Emily a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Murder her. Swing harder. Okay, what do we got here? Turn the latch. Turn the valve. Hoist chandelier. Turn. Examine. Oh my god. A lot of stuff here. The lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk? Destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. I don't think the dictionary has feeling. I think you're okay. So there's something happening up here in the ceiling. It's like a frayed wire. And there's a rat that I could drop directly on her. Let's turn this. What did she say? Too warm? I think we just turned up the heat, maybe? Okay, well, for one, we can drop a rat on her desk. Enjoy this rat! Hold on. Oh, swing it hard. I'm sorry, rat. You've just fallen directly into the... Oh, it's really hanging on. What if we swing it again? Hold on, that's swinging. Let's make this chime. Look, there's a rat! Well, having a good time here, aren't we, little rodent? Oh, I'm sorry, little rat. I may have just sacrificed your life for the good of the cause! Did you fancy that vintage, my whiskered friend? Wow. This lady's actually the worst. We tilted the candlestick. The rat had to be sacrificed. She's more powerful than I thought. Looks like she tipped the candelabra. Or the candlestick. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Okay. I don't think I can light those from here or anything. Oh! We fried the rat. We shut off the power because we fried... That rat sacrifice will not be in vain. A blackout. Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well. But I myself am not very fond of the dark. What? This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills. Wow, lit it off your fat butt. You are drinking from that wine glass. Why would you put it... Yeah, oh, okay. I just thought she was really into the chandelier. What a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. Oh, Lord. They always pop up right when I'm about to click that. I don't exactly know how this situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. Oh, the room, rat's not dead. But now that the room's changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. Rat, I'm real sorry about that, as my bad. We can go down here. Huh? Maybe I can knock her out with the chandelier? What a naughty chandelier! No. Okay, so I think I need to get her attention over here somehow. What happens if we turn this? Seems like nothing. Let's go down here to her little light. I'd better not put out that lamp right now. Okay. What other options do we have? We have a trash can. I can set the floor on fire. It did not set the floor on fire as I had hoped. We can swing this super hard, but that's not really gonna do much for us. We can make this chime. Oh goodness, look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving at the speed of light. You're weird. Even though she's not immersed in love, she can still hear this, huh? Well, this won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. There must be something else I can distract her with. Okay, what else do we... What is this actually... I don't know that this is actually doing anything. I think it was just to get the rat off of it, and that was kind of it. Let's make these burn real bright. Okay. Because I can't make it over there. Maybe I can make them burn real bright and drop it? That seems to be kind of my only option. That's gonna do that. Hey, they didn't, I clicked burn bright, but they did not. They did not. Give me a ghost. Huh. Huh. Oh, I just realized. What a dodge! What a dodge! Not this time, lady. Oh my god, she is actually a seasoned pro. How does she do it? That's amazing. That's twice she managed to dodge like that. Who knew she was a dodging champion? I'm starting to get annoyed. Let me try that again. I'll get her this time. Okay, those are now going at full maximum burning. Drop it. Maybe I just have to wait till she's right in the middle of it. That was close. All right, we're gonna nail this. We're gonna nail this bitch. I dare you. I dare you to walk under it again. Gotcha! Emily, help! Now I just gotta make it burn brighter and burn this bitch alive. I can't. Mom, I can't possibly. I can't possibly get up. I'm afraid I can't help you. Ha ha, here's to the weakness of my darling angel. Oh, maybe if you lost a few pounds on the back end, you wouldn't have such a problem getting stuck. She won't be able to escape on her own. Burn her alive! Oh, no, I can't. Well, that's a bummer. I was really excited for the part where we burn that lady alive. Look at this, I'm playing with your trash can. If I recall, the novelist said she didn't like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she is already. I'd better not put this out right now. Okay, well, hey, that's great, but how do I get that girl now to make a phone call? I don't... She's stuck, but can I, like, winch it back up or something? Huh. Your clock is chiming. Because I can't reach anything over there right now. What does this do? No, that still does nothing. I guess I can just winch her up to the ceiling. Help! 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 What is going on? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm afraid I can't help you. You stupid bitch. Burn her alive. Burn her alive. Ah! Oh, she's setting the house on fire. Oh my god, this series of events is so unlikely. Now I really owe that poor rat an apologize. I have to get that phone. I took a shortcut, you see, from there, it saved about, a quarter of a second, you see. I'm sorry, Rat, your tail is extraordinarily on fire, and that's partially my fault, I think. I can't be sure, but it's probably partially my fault. This chain of events is so unlikely. What in the world is going on? Well, if you would stop swinging, you might have a better time. Yeah, you see? Isn't it way better when you just calm down? Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mom? It'll only be 1 minute. Excellent. Don't you dare! I won't have it! Okay, well, you don't really get a choice. No, I was gonna... can I get over there right now? Oh, I can. Hi, Papa! Gasp! Huh. Emily! Is that you? Of course it is. Who did you think it was? But I heard they... Yeah, because you're a big dumb idiot. No, never mind. It's nothing. Silly Papa. Happy birthday, Pop. Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate it thanks to mean old mama, that drunk bitch. Oh, your mean old mom. I mean your mother. What is she up to right now? Well, she's certainly up all right. My southern mother's kind of tied up at the moment. Get me down. She needs to be taught a lesson for causing too much trouble. I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? Sorry that he married a drunk, dumb bitch? I'm sorry that I'm just about to make a terrible mistake, but it's all right now. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of a justice minister is very complicated, you see. Okay. But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and, well, I mean, at least one of you. Did you do something naughty? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think... I mean, no, she's just laying in bed. But okay, I'll apologize. Okay, Papa, have a good night. You too. Good night, sweetheart. And maybe... Like, maybe you should have called to get your mother some help. I mean... Excuse me. Mama? I'm sorry. My goodness, why the sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. Don't help her, though. I thought all you ever did was write these weird... they're smut novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of a justice minister was complicated. Yes, it is very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all. And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try reading... No, you do not want to read those novels. Yeah, maybe you better wait. If you're feeling a little more charitable, maybe you could help me down. I would love to do that, but I'm still... I'm just so... I'm just so sick. I couldn't possibly help you. And that's how she died. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel. You know, you still have like a match that's just floating around in your wine. All of a sudden, everyone's getting along. It was an abrupt change and I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? No. In any case, the situation has changed dramatically. I hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everyone's waiting for the prison van. Would you like to save? The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla's still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office, where trouble was... Oh. Surprisingly, the Justice Minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever, quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter's safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in the room is very different. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something is gonna happen. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. You're still gonna be executed, but you have my gratitude. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. Yeah, you literally did nothing. It was actually nothing. But one question. I can't help but notice your daughter's safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile? Oh, of course, there's still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that's troubling you, Mr. Minister? Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. I wonder if Line's at the park yet. Until we get a report, I guess we'll just have to wait here. To the continued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it, like the inspector in white said? Well, we could talk to him. Woo! Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I exist? That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people. No, not really. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now, but I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. We knew about the existence of someone who could control others, a manipulator. But, Jowd, you were not invited to this conversation. Please exit. That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish. Why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. About the huge mistake that foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Mr. Jowd. Of course. Well, I mean, they don't share that kind of information. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither one of them had motive for the crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets. The Special Investigations Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. They were possessed by ghosts. Yeah, that makes sense. That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. So what about Jowd's case? Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabernet has been studying these cases. Manipulating someone into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately you're wrong. It's just not possible. Yeah, my powers certainly don't work like that. Also, I just noticed that Sissel wears sunglasses indoors all the time. That's what I thought too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. That is what it means when you're, yep. The minister's mistake. You mentioned a mistake. Tell us about it. I suppose everyone here has the right to know. All right, fine. I'll speak out loud so the inspector can hear this too. Oh, this is serious. Oh, this just got real. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake that I made. I married the sloppy drunk bitch. It was a huge mistake. Inspector Cabernet, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible is what I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist, and I learned the truth of that firsthand. A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I believe I was being controlled. He was shocked. He was so shocked. You could see it on his face. What's going on? This document, what am I doing? Looks like you're having a seizure. You know, you could have just like taught. Oh my god, that is not a signature. That is not that. I guarantee you, he just scribbled all over the page. You don't have clap-on lights. Don't you think he might notice something a little weird? You're like all Shakesville. That's when it started. Fear, despair, and suffering. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been... Are you kidding me? It didn't cross your mind? And my memory of the event was hazy at best. Signing execution orders is part of the Justice Minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. Yo, you need to get some professional help, my guy. I remember his report about the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. And if something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. You also could have just, like, canceled the order afterwards. But hey, that's just me. I suppose, but it sounds like a bit of an excuse. You should have at least told us. I know I should have. I was running away from the problems, just like I run away from my wife. Oh, and there she is, as if on cue. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. Whoa! If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth, I'm moving out! Hey, she was actually like... That's like exactly what you were supposed to do. And then with the kidnapping, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. Ooh, very twisty, very twisty. This manipulator comes to us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everyone. So there's someone else with me. So there's someone else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp named a desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that that person can control and manipulate living people. That's certainly not something I can do. Or is it? Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. Oh, but I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Inspector Cabanea. This manipulator's a ghost, a departed spirit. Whoa, he's so upset about that. As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What did you say? He's so upset. Zhao, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. Yeah, because I died like yesterday and then came back to life. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is actually you. Excuse me, mister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. Wow, what a walk. What a walk. This is Line, I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? I'm gonna take that as a no. Well, the situation here is a little bit difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately. You could have just explained it. Probably not that hard to explain. Are we gonna see the other detectives? Looks like your help is needed at Sissel. Yeah, I guess so. All right, see you guys later. I'm waiting. I was waiting for the white bubble that almost always every single time pops up. But apparently this is the one time that he had nothing to say about it. Okay, so we're gonna get here. Hopefully get a little save option and then wrap this episode up. Line calls and I oblige. I take off toward Timsick Park. Kismet, fate. The place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator. The person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it have been? Could Line have been manipulated into shooting me? I don't know why they had to ellipsis that. Yes. All right, lot happened. We're getting more story here. It's all wrapping up pretty quickly. I'm assuming the next chapter is starting, and we're coming towards the end. So hopefully you guys are still enjoying. I'm still enjoying. I have no new theories as of right now, but that will change, obviously, as we progress. And when I go and obviously, like, spoil a story for me so I can make all these accurate predictions. I know I don't do that. It's it. As always, let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. You know, I enjoy talking to you guys. And until next time, burn bright, everybody.